What happens when the people who should respect you the most laugh at you instead? What happens when your own family becomes the source of your deepest pain? Today's story is not just about a wedding. It's about respect, judgment, and how family conflicts can change lives forever. Stay with me, because by the end of this video, you might see your own family relationships in a completely new way. Family is supposed to be a safe place, a place where love comes before opinions. But sometimes, family members forget one important thing: respect. This story begins with a woman who had already lived half her life, faced loss, raised children, and finally decided to choose happiness again. She never expected that her choice would turn into public humiliation. She was a devoted mother. She sacrificed her dreams so her children could live theirs. Years passed, responsibilities grew, and eventually, her husband passed away. Loneliness slowly became her daily companion. After years of being alone, she met someone kind, calm, and respectful. He wasn't rich. He wasn't flashy, but he treated her with dignity. Deciding to remarry was not easy. She worried about society. She worried about her children. But above all, she worried about being judged. Still, she chose happiness over fear. She informed her son and daughter-in-law, hoping for support. What she received instead was silence and subtle mockery. Her son believed his mother was too old to start again. His wife believed appearances mattered more than emotions. They made jokes. They whispered comments. They questioned her decision. They didn't say it directly, but disrespect has a sound, and she heard it clearly. The wedding day arrived. It was simple, peaceful, and full of hope. But the son and daughter-in-law couldn't hide their arrogance. They laughed at the groom. They called him an old man. They judged him by his clothes, his posture, and his quiet nature. They forgot one thing: respect has nothing to do with age. The mother noticed everything. She felt embarrassed, not because of her husband, but because of her children's behavior. She remained silent. Sometimes silence is not weakness. Sometimes it is patience waiting for truth to speak. Then something unexpected happened. Guests began whispering. The groom was recognized. He wasn't just an ordinary man. He was a retired professional who had helped countless families, educated children, and lived a life of integrity. Respect followed him quietly, without noise. The son realized his mistake. The daughter-in-law felt ashamed. They had judged without knowing. They had disrespected without understanding. In that moment, they learned a painful lesson: respect should never be based